EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And some space opens as... following a gain of 6. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll throw first play with Penix. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
4th down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Penix gonna throw again.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's into space past the 25. And he will score. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his third touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots?
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down. They run over center with Robinson. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Pass complete to Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have... on the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 10-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. A give, and here comes Robinson. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. On 2nd down, Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And here's Bijan. He'll work forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Second down and 8. We'll go play action now with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now Penix. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Curly Werner. Touchdown Falcons. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Motion man is Hyatt. Yeah! That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. Quick slant hooked in by Neighbors. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. London brought in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now.
Again, it's Penix. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. On second down, here's Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense as the other team is trying.